Welcome to the last place you'd want to live. My name is Bill Cummings, and every week I'll be going across America looking for the best places for baby boomers to retire. This week I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. So come on along with me and find out if Charleston could be the last place you'd want to live. Troy, show me the town. Charleston has a population of about 115,000, and it's famous for its history, culture, and gorgeous weather. Here we are in the dead center of Charleston. As you can see, some people have already chosen the last place they want to live, but not us. Most baby boomers I know are looking for a slower pace of life, and you'll certainly find that in Charleston. Look at the lack of traffic here on a main street of downtown Charleston. Wouldn't you love to live here? Even Charleston's favorite mode of transport is a slow one, the horse and carriage. Troy, what's the horsepower rating for this carriage anyway?
Hang on, Bill, let me count. Looks like 1.
Charleston is known for its great restaurants. If you like seafood like I do, Hyman's is a place for you. Hyman's is really popular with the upper middle-aged, as I could see from all the famous upper middle-aged people who've obviously eaten here. So I sat down to talk to the owner, Eli Hyman. What are the foods that you recommended here? What do we have here today?
Some of the more popular dishes would be the crispy flounder, the Carolina Delight, which is a grit cake with a cream sauce topped over it with crab cakes or shrimp or scallops.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting into this grub and stop talking about it. So if you don't mind.
Let's dive right on in.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
When you move into a new city, you've got to find the right place to live. And to find the right place to live for you, you've got to find the best realtor in town. And we did that with Walter Barton, owner of RE/MAX Pro Realty here in Charleston. Walter.
Bill, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Well, we've got about just under 10,000 homes in the market, and we have great values and plenty to pick from 50,000 on up into the millions. Let's go look at some now.
Let's do it. Okay, come on, let's go. Hey.
Hey, Bill, come here.
Oh, I'm coming.
Come on, Bill.
I'm coming.
Oh, this is 2.7 million.
Goodness gracious, you're getting a little out of my neighborhood here.
No way. Bill, this is a $5 million house, 4,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths.
You do know your client is Bill Cummings and not Bill Gates.
Bill, come here. This one's for you.
Oh,
it's only $23 million.
$23 million?
Well, it's for 17,000 square feet.
But $23 million?
Bill, are we ready to go to contract?
If you enjoy an afternoon stroll, come on down to Charleston City Market. I walked around with Lee Gilliard, the operations director.
Absolutely. We've got a variety of merchants that actually manufacture, produce their own product.
It's made locally by my father-in-law, and he cuts it from one piece of wood.
With that type of a history for your father-in-law, you must have a lot of basket cases in your family.
Yes, sir.
Colors are in this year, so we can match you up with anything in your closet because we have all the different colors there for you.
Well, I'm speechless. Would you mind explaining to me exactly what sexual healing is?
That's something to put a little groove in your move.
A groove in my move? Does it look like I need a groove in my move?
I don't know. Let me see you 2-step. Oh, you don't need no groove. You got a lot of move, but we put a little groove in it with it.
I'll tell you what, Charleston City Market is the coolest place, even in 95-degree weather. Thank you very much, Lee.
Thank you so much.
It.
And it looks like more heat on the way. We're talking about temperatures again in the Charleston area, mid-90s. Heat index high, heat advisory. Be careful out there. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Walsh. We'll catch you back here a little bit later on Live 5 News. Oh, by the way, I got a guy in the studio. In fact, Charleston might be the last place you want to live. Bill Cummings from the show is right here, and he's coming in to say hi. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much for having me.
I'm great to be here. I'm glad to see you.
Why don't you give me a chance to give a go at it myself?
You should. Here's the clicker.
Okay, all right, here's the clicker.
There it is. Bill Cummings, kids, right here.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be very hot in Charleston all day. Thank you very much. You can't come to live in Charleston without becoming immersed in its history. So I went to the Confederate Museum to talk to the executive director, June Murray Wells. What do you call the history of the United States between 1861 and 1865?
I call it the war between the states because it was between the northern states and the southern states. But if I get really, really angry with somebody, I call it the war of northern aggression.
At that point, I realized this Yankee had something else to do, and as quickly as possible. And one of the great things about Charleston is within 20 minutes of downtown are some of the most fabulous Atlantic coast beaches in the country. We're here this morning at Folly Beach. You can see behind me the fishing pier, and this afternoon you'd see some great waves, really gnarly stuff. So cowabunga, folks. If your baby boomer bones allow it, you can surf, swim, or just simply sit and relax and watch the world and Charleston's natural beauty go by. Everyone I met in Charleston would be happy to retire here, including the mayor, Joseph P. Riley, Jr.
If you're looking for the last place you want to live, come to beautiful Charleston. It's the best place to retire.
Everyone, that is, except one person. And do you think you're going to retire in Charleston yourself?
No.
Troy, see the cab up there? He's going to the airport. He left my hotel. I know he's going to the airport. Follow that cab. I need to get there in 20 minutes.
Well, at this rate, going 3 miles per hour, it might take us a while.
And that sums up life in Charleston. It's slower than anywhere you can imagine. The last place you'd want to live. Coming soon to a TV screen near you.